Hey guys, Nick here with Nightlife Kennel. Time to come at you with an awesome gear review. Now this product we're bringing to you today, I personally believe is going to revolutionize the coon hunting industry. Every in a few years a product comes out that it's like, wow, why didn't somebody think of that a lot sooner? So simple, but so genius. And this is one of them, guys. Introducing to you the Mooks Collar. Now this was designed to be a direct replacement for your GPS strap, whether it be Sport Dog, Garmin, Dogtra, or whatever. This is a 1-inch wide collar that can fit any of your GPS collar systems. And the cool thing about this, guys, is this quick release snap right here. Take it on and off, super easy. And yes, you heard that right. This is metal. This is strong. A little bit of background. Heather Tucker is the innovator and the business owner of Mooks Collars. And what it was is she had a hound dog of her own. That whenever she went to put her GPS collar on, the dog's moving her head around a lot. It took her like several minutes to get her collar on the dog and get it tied. And just like me and you know, a lot of times when they're moving around, you finally get the collar on, you get to look and this thing is so loose, you're worried about falling off their neck, or if you got prongs on, you can't correct your dog because it's not making good enough connection, so you have to readjust the thing. So she basically went in and adapted a current strap, put this buckle on it, and made it a lot easier for herself. And she got to thinking, you know what, if I have this problem, there's a ton of other houndsmen and women out there I'm sure have the exact same problem. So she started Mooks Collars business, making these collars for sale. Cool part about this, guys, though, is Heather's actually part of a rescue program where they go in and rescue and foster coonhounds from kill shelters and stuff and find them homes, which is a cause that's near and dear to my heart, and I'm sure it is you guys. So basically, with this business right here, part of her proceeds of all her collars sold go to help fund those efforts that she's involved with. So not only is this going to help Heather's business out, and this is going to help me and you out, it's going to help coon dogs out there that are needing homes and looking for foster care. So basically, there's 4 different models of this. I'm getting ready to take you over here to the bench right now. We're going to go through each one of them step by step. I'm going to show you how to assemble these, put these on your GPS collar systems, and talk about the different features. Now this particular collar right here, I'm gonna save this for very last. This thing right here is super special. This is the one you're gonna see Nightlife Kennel running a lot here lately in our next few videos. So anyway, guys, without further ado, over here to the bench, let's get started. All right, guys, here we are. Now we're gonna look at the 4 different collar models that Mooks provides. Now each one of them is going to come with the metal quick release buckle. As you can tell right here, it's very robustly made. It's got the Mooks logo on there. It snaps into place really well. Solid metal, very well constructed. Now the basic strap doesn't have any O-ring or D-rings, but again, guys, you gotta remember this is made to replace your GPS collar, which typically does not have any O-rings or D-rings on it as well, because you don't normally hook your lead to it and lead your dog out with it. So basically it's really long. I'd say it's probably pushing about 28 inches. It's got adjustments about every 1/4 inch all the way down, and then down here on the far end, this is where you have your adjustment rivet. Now this takes a flathead screwdriver, and basically you just take this right here out, and this is what you use to adjust the length of your collar, which I will get into here in just a little bit. And again, on the end, I don't know if you guys can tell, but laser etched on there is the Mooks logo as well. So now that is the original basic strap. Then we move on to the D-ring strap. And this right here, guys, has the original buckle on the end, but right down here it has a D-ring. So if you guys did want a GPS strap put on your dog that had the built-in D-ring, she does offer that. Of course, it's got the quick release buckle with the Mooks logo on there, and there is your adjustment screw as well. So that right there is your D-ring model. Now moving on from there, she also come out with an O-ring model, which is pretty cool. A lot of guys prefer that over a D-ring, and again, it's very long, it's got a lot of adjustments, and each one of them comes with 1 adjustable rivet. Now the next collar that she's got is really innovative. I want to try this one out myself because I have pups. Now again, this one comes with the quick release buckle, but right here is an O-ring attached to a chain. Basically what it does, guys, is whenever you're lead train a pup and you put pressure on this right here, this will close these, doing a choke collar type effect without causing any kind of harm to your dog. This is going to be really handy for your pups or any other dog that's really hard to lead break. I'm really excited to try this on Tough because he has a real hard time taking to the lead, a lot harder than Nix and Hyde did. So I'm really interested in this one, pumped up about this. I think this one's going to be awesome. But again, it's really super long, and each one of them comes with a adjustment rivet on the end. Alright guys, what you have here is the original Mooks strap. I'm going to go ahead and show you how to install this onto your GPS collars that you have out there. And again guys, this will work for Sport Dog, Garmin, and I'm pretty sure it'll work for the Doctor system as well, and the Quick Track Omni. Now I went ahead and removed the adjustable rivets right here off of the strap, so it's just a bare strap, and we'll go ahead and show you how to get started on this. Now I have took the original strap. This is a Sport Dog Tech 2.0 collar. I took the strap that was on it already off, and basically you line this up. You want to make sure that your buckle is facing down, and you go ahead and just start feeding it through like you would anything else. Now this right here is a 1-inch collar, and this will fit any of your systems like I said before. But also guys, what we're doing here, this will work for your D-ring Mooks collar or your O-ring Mooks collar. So I'll go ahead and speed this up for you guys, and we'll just go ahead and thread this through. I'm gonna get the buckle pretty much as close down as I can get it and continue with the process. Alright guys, there you have it. I went ahead and got the Mooks original strap installed on my Sport Dog Tech 2.0 collar. Now comes the interesting part. This is where you're going to actually go ahead and find the adjustment for your dog. Now what you want to do is you want to take this up to your dog and go ahead and run this through this right here. Go ahead and take it to your dog and put it around your dog's neck to find what level of tightness you want this to be at. And basically all you need to do guys is go ahead and mark on here with a little bit of a pen or something like that to let you know basically what two holes need to line up to put this rivet through. And you'll know after you do that, this right here is already preset, ready to go for your dog. So now we'll just go ahead and imagine that these two holes right here are where I need it to be. So we'll take the screw, that part of the rivet that goes on the back, go ahead and push it through one of the holes. It's pretty snug but not too hard to do. And now we'll go ahead and put this side through and go ahead and get our screw started. And my biggest concern with this whole thing was, what if this screw right here comes loose and your entire collar comes apart? Well, I've got something cool to show you to go with that as well. But Heather assured me that this right here was engineered by one of her relatives that is into the aerospace engineering. He's actually engineered things that went up into space on satellites and stuff, and this is the same quality that they use and stuff like that. So this will not come loose. Heather said that she's had this on her dogs for a couple years now, and she has yet to have a single one of these come loose. And I'll tell you one thing guys, we're going to be putting this in the woods, and I'll let you know right away whether this thing is solid or not. But there you go guys. Now what you'd have to do is, we all know that our dogs through the course of a season will either lose a lot of weight, or in the off season they'll gain some weight. So what I'm going to do is basically leave about 4 or 5 holes right here, and I'm going to cut this off. So I'm only going to have about this much of it hanging up. I'll go ahead and cut the rest of this off so it won't be dangling in the wind. But basically when I go put this on my dog, all I gotta do is walk up there, throw it around the neck, and quick snap, and we are ready to roll. I love this system guys. Now again, if you are worried that this one single screw right here may come loose, Heather has thought about that, and she's taking care of you guys. Right here she offers additional little package of an additional screw plus a D-ring. What is really cool about that guys, let me show you. So basically what you do guys is you go ahead and take this D-ring, slide it on here where you want it, get it close up next to that. Go ahead and take your back piece of your D-ring, place it through the holes, just like that. So after you've got the back part of the rivet in, you take your adjustment screw, put that in there, get that started, and finish it off with a screwdriver. And there you have it guys. Now if you were worried about this single screw right here coming loose, there's an option to add another screw. Plus while you're at it, might as well throw a D-ring in there. So if you're going through the woods, say this screw right here falls out, you still got another one. That one falls out, you still got another one. No matter what happens, you've got 2 screws on here, and you don't have to worry about it. Plus if you need to, you can lead your dog out with this collar. It's just as robust as your normal nameplate collar, and you can quickly adjust it and throw it on your dog, ready to roll guys. And like I said, in the off season your dog fattens up a little bit, you just simply loosen these 2 screws and move this strap however you need to, you're ready to roll, guys. Cool thing about this too is you can tighten this way down. This will fit your cur dogs, your feist dogs, whatever you need it to. You can tighten this way down. Tons and tons of adjustment in this, guys. All right, guys, whether it be the original Mooks strap, D-ring, or the O-ring, or the martingale, which is basically the lead train strap, you can get every single one of these in multiple colors. You can see there's orange, there's green, blue, yellow. There's several different features you can go with, but this one right here is the one I'm most excited about. This is what we're going to be running on all of our GPS collars from here on out. This right here, guys, glows in the dark. Now, you know we already use the Sport Dog beacon blinking lights at night, but I also think with the safety of your hound in mind, you can't be overly cautious. Anything else you can add to the safety of your dog, the better. Cool part about this is being glow in the dark. I don't know about you guys, but my GPS collars don't lay around outside in the sun all the time, so this wouldn't really charge per se out in the sun. But one cool feature you can do is put this on your dog right before you hunt. Basically take your hunting light, hit it on high all over the strap real quick, just for a second, and check this out, guys. We go here and turn the lights out. There it is, guys. Look how absolutely bright that is. You can see my hand. This is a pitch dark room I'm in right now. The only light you see is basically over here from these charters. This is extremely bright. Just took a second worth of hitting it with my big dog Genesis light, and this thing's glowing like crazy. Now, I tested this the other night, and by hitting it with my light, I got about an hour out of this thing being super bright, and then basically after an hour it kind of went to something like this side over here, which is a little dimmer but still pretty bright. You can kind of see the difference between the two. That one's super bright, that one's just glowing. But still, guys, combined with this and Sport Dog beacon, you can't go wrong. This right here is what Nightlife Kennel will be using from now on all of our GPS tracking systems. Alright, guys, now before I can safely recommend this put on your hound and mine, because we know the hound safety is utmost, we're going to do just a little bit of a torture test on this thing. Now, you can pretty much take anything to break, we know that, but as you guys know, our collars that we put on our hounds take a lot of abuse. So right here we have basically a concrete patio, and we're going to test out one of these buckles right here. So we're just going to go ahead and put a few knocks into the rock, see what happens. Kind of lightly at first, kind of pick it up a little bit. Now, you've seen chips of rock literally flew up from that one. So let's take a little bit better of a look here, guys. Now, as you can tell, there's all kinds of chips out of the chrome finish on here, but there's also a lot of chips in my rock there. But it did not come loose. This is not loose at all, and it still functions completely like it's supposed to. So let's go ahead and do just a little bit more. Literally, guys, there's chips coming off the rock, but this buckle is still functioning as it's supposed to. It never did come loose, and it's still extremely strong. I have full confidence in this buckle, guys. I really do. But you know, another concern that you may possibly have is, say you got a real heavy dog pulling against this thing. Maybe it gets home like a twig or something and pulls on it. Not necessarily impacting it, but actually pulling on it. How strong are these buckles? Well, I'm glad you asked. Let's find out. Alright, guys, so we took this outside, beat it on the rocks. We know it's pretty strong as far as being beat on, but how strong is it as far as pulling is concerned? Now, manufacturer of these buckles are rating these at 500 pounds, which should be more than anything that you're going to need for your dogs, but I want to give you a little bit of demonstration. So this right here is the collar we took outside and beat on. So we're going to give it a little bit of a test. Alright, guys, with the collar that we just beat on, so if anything it should be in a weakened state. This right here, guys, is a pressure washer. That thing weighs just about 100 pounds. And this buckle right here did not fail. It's been beat on the rocks. It's been thrown around. It doesn't look too pretty, but it still functions. I have every reason to believe that this buckle right here is strong enough to be put in the coon hunting woods, and it will be put on one of my dog's necks. There you have it, guys. That right there is our full review and torture test of the Mooks GPS replacement collar. Now, I'm proud to say Heather Tucker and Mooks Collar is an official sponsor of Nightlife Kennel and the Nightlife family. So I've already got the glow-in-the-dark D-ring collar put up on my Tech 2.0 GPS, and I've got size for hide, and I'm ready to hit the woods, guys. Now, with the torture test and the weight rating test, I'm gonna go ahead and give this thing a 10 out of 10, but we're gonna put it through its paces through the rest of this coon season, and I'll let you know if anything changes. I really don't think it will. I think we're gonna be pleasantly happy with this right here, and I think you will too. Now, I want to give a big shout out to Heather for sending these in to me and letting me do this torture test. She reached out to me and said, I got a product, I want you to give it through its paces and let us know what it does. And so here it is, guys. I hope you found this informative. I hope this helped you out. If it did, do me a favor right now, reach down there, click like, and comment your questions on this. We had a lot of people ask us, said, hey, you know, in some of our pictures we put, there's no D-ring. Well, guys, if you're putting this on a GPS collar, think about it. You don't really need a D-ring because you have a nameplate collar on your dog. That's what it was originally designed for, was to replace the GPS strap. But guys, Heather said, you know what, I'll take care of the hound family. I'll put a D-ring, I'll put an O-ring. So there's multiple options, guys. This will fill any need that you might be looking for. So if you're interested in getting one of these, you can go by Heather's website, mookcollar.com. And if you want to support the Nightlife family, we're going to start carrying these on our website, nightlifekennel.com as well. It comes in several different colors. You can even get the glow-in-the-dark one. So we appreciate you, we love you, and we hope you found this informative. Click like, and don't forget, if you're watching this on our channel for the first time, please subscribe. We love you. We appreciate you. Meantime, tree one for me.